Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, the last episode was a disaster in so many ways. I've learned more about the vehicles, how they work. Even this vehicle is really poorly. I got another wheel. One of the issues is going to be traction weight on the vehicle. I'm using the heavier wood, which helps. I've redistributed the weight a bit as well. I put the thing at the front here, the drill's at the front. I've also added a button at the front here. Basically, we don't actually use this button. We can. But it's actually programmed in your cockpit. So when you have it, the button, basically you have the motor to the button, and then the button goes to your cockpit here, and then this motor powers that. This button basically can turn on and off the drill. I've also raised the drill up a little higher. Might be a bit too high now because I have the bigger wheels there. And basically, yeah, everything is good. And then it's on the limit, but it's a little too kind of crazy. It's a bit slidey, but it works. Honestly, I could maybe consider putting these tires on there as well. I didn't try it yet, so it'd be like it'd be kind of like a brand new trial here. I hope that didn't just skip to the wrong thing there. I have a feeling this might be a bad idea, but let's try it out anyways with you guys and see what we got here. So we got to rotate that. Okay, this might be too slippy. Actually, that's not bad. It's actually helping it in a good way. I need to burst it a bit more, like, don't slam it on all the time, just kind of do it in bursts. But, yeah, I mean, on the grass, it's working great. I don't know how well it'll work on this. It might work even... Oh! Well, that's not going so well. Let's try it again here. But, obviously, it works much better than before. I think what you need to... Oh, look at some of the stuff that's coming back. Oh, yeah, this actually works really well. So, you kind of have to be... you know, in the burst of using it, I think. But it definitely works. So before it gets too dark, I wanted to show an attempt to do mining with you guys on this. There it is. So, yeah, the button automatically shows up here. And so all we have to do is do this, basically. And there's a downside to the way we're doing this right now. Oh, wow. This one might not be powerful enough to actually do a thing against it. Oh. I saw I hit it. There you go. There you go. So it can actually break down. What I need is a more powerful... Obviously, I need a more powerful probably engine and stuff like that on it. I don't know if it's on the max actually right now, to be honest. Oh, there you go. That'll probably help a bit more on that part of it. Oh, yeah, look at that thing. That thing is a machine now. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Now, this can actually... Out of fuel. Oh, that's actually funny. I don't know how much fuel I put in this originally. I don't know if we kind of crank through the fuel or if that's just how it is. So let's actually turn this all off for now. There you go. So what I want to do quickly here in the dark, let's take this out, and let's actually move this down. I think what we're going to do now, because this was designed when I had just the smaller wheels. Like, I've actually redone this. It's a whole different frame, obviously. But I designed this when I still put, you know, the smaller wheel on for testing. And so what I'm thinking of doing now is putting the bigger, or putting this more on the bottom now, and I think that might help a bit. You might even want to put it out further. I mean, there's no harm or shame in actually putting it out further. It might actually help a bit more, to be honest. So I don't want to overly do it, because then we'll be crying the blues here. But this might make it a little easier on us. We'll see here. Okay, so let's see here. So one, there you go. And the reason we're doing this is, watch, this will actually break down the smaller ones if it can reach them. Well, it's not quite reaching them, is it? There you go. Well, it's breaking them down even the smaller parts, but I think you can break it down even further. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can even get it down further, honestly. But it's kind of hard to tell because it's not... It looks like it's... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there it goes. It sucks it in. So if we were to put this on some sort of piston or, you know, way to make it go up and down contraption, it would work really, really well. And honestly, what we could do here is, let's just turn this off now, right? Let's just go ahead and This makes things hard to see. So if we go ahead and do this by hand, this thing actually sucks it in. I didn't realize, but it acts like a vacuum cleaner. So even if you just do what we're doing now here and let it do its thing, this will actually suck into it when you get close enough. Or at least that seems to be somewhat... Oh, I did it there. Yeah, if it's in the right range of it, so... There you go. So I don't even mind being partaking in it, right? Like still hand doing it, whatever. But now it's helping a lot more, obviously, compared to what we were doing the last episode. The last episode was just a nightmare, honestly. That thing was a bloody nightmare. But look at this. Watch this. If we go near them, they'll suck them up. Or at least I thought they would. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. It's not perfect because they're probably up high to begin with, but it definitely helps, as you can tell. You just need to hear that last slam. That one's not working well. I mean, obviously we can do it by hand too, but the idea is to avoid that if you can a bit. I think that one went in. It's like, this one doesn't want to do it. There you go. So that's what was happening before. They were actually sucking them out of there. And so this is metal. This is all stone. So if you don't hand fix these, by the way, if you don't take these, and oops, if you don't, oh, well, that was not what I intended to do. If you don't hand, I think what you can do is you can pick each one up, right? So yeah, right mouse button. So you can pull these out, right? But if you let them all go through, they'll jam up. So you might need to do some sort of organization when actually refining them. Or what will happen is when it's refining it, all of it will get kind of jammed up in it. So let's just use this anyways to get the big chunks here. And then I can do the little things, and then we'll head back to our base after I'm done breaking it all up. So like I said, it's not perfect, but it's definitely miles compared to what we had before, you know. And like I said, if you put this on a piston system, stuff like that, I mean, oh man, it would make this a lot easier. Obviously, I'm actually getting owned by the parts themselves, which is kind of funny if you think about it. That's the downside. The pieces are actually knocking the vehicle over. Did it run out of fuel, by the way? Oh no. When I put it on the thing, I think it shuts it all down. There you go. I'm not trying to break the small ones. If they break, that's fine. It's actually me trying to get up to the bigger ones here. That's my goal here, to just take these guys out. Oh yeah, thing's a monster machine now. But just imagine having like an actual, like, you know, like a whole piston set up, like an actual like arm. Yeah, this thing needs to be wider too, I think, to prevent it from doing that. But just imagine having like I love the power on that thing. Actually, now putting it on all the tires, I might be able to adjust that a bit too, because we had it adjusted for the one set of tires. So as long as it can still do it, like get up the hills and stuff, yeah, it looks like it's doing good. Might give me finer controls actually. Oh wow, look at this stuff. There's like 2 layers, I guess, and I wonder if it can fall or if it just floats. So obviously this is a good example of where, you know, like they're really high up in the air and you need to work on that. But anyways, I'll keep mining this and we'll come back to the base in a few minutes. Okay, I'm just loading this up. It's actually pretty much full now. I wonder if I could just put some on other locations. I guess you could probably fit it on your vehicle as well. I wonder if each, like the refinery, like it knows the weight and everything. So like each one you add, oh, right, that's not going to work out well. There you go. Something like that I guess you could do. As long as that doesn't hit the wheels, right? Well, that'll be an interesting sight. So yeah, this is working well. I'm actually really enjoying this. I still like the hands-on approach right now. Obviously, later on, you want to be able to do this really conveniently and fast. So we'll have to come up with a better system, and that takes more resources. Takes learning. Obviously, I'm new to this stuff, so I got to do more research on this and practice and play around with what there is and make you know, a more fine-tuned machine, obviously. But as time goes on, we should be able to make some really crazy things. Actually, is this on but wrong? Or, oh yeah, it is on off. I didn't realize this was on wrong. Yeah, that's I didn't realize that, but it's on wrong. It's not in the middle. But that's not a big deal anyways. But yeah, you just put this on here, and this is the way we're doing it. After all, it's scrap mechanic. We're taking our scraps and doing whatever we can with them. So yeah, you get, so there's concrete and there's metal, and as you can see, you can tell which one the metal is because it's the shiny one. So that's the downside when doing this. You don't obviously get everything in the, like, you don't obviously get everything that you want. I think the biggest issue that I noticed when I played around with the small sample of what we did with our first vehicle, and I took it to the refinery, was that it actually doesn't pull just the one material first and then the next material. It kind of basically just picked whatever it wanted at the time, and I wasn't sure if I was doing something wrong there, or if that's just how it works, right? Obviously, if that's how it works, then the problem there is that you know, you have to have a way to sort it. And I don't know if there's something in the game to sort things like that later on, or if that's more of like a hands-on operation that you're supposed to do yourself. So, but either way, this kind of works too. So bigger machine, you'd probably want multiple of those. They work great because they're a vacuum cleaner, right? Like to pick them up, which is great. This is just me doing it by hand. But obviously, oh, I right-clicked, not left-click. Still messing that up. That was probably one of our biggest disasters last episode, was my right to left clicks. That was just bad. Hopefully no one actually watched me after that, and it's not a big deal because that's it. It's just me, myself, and the two bots, Tom and some other guy who likes to say, oh, I like your video, and once in a while they might be like, oh, we should subscribe, or blah blah blah. But they're like on every like friggin' channel in the world, basically spamming. Though I don't think they have the same accounts. They use like the same icon, but they're on like a million different channels. So there you go. And then yeah, I guess we'll pick these guys up and then we'll head back. It's like I'm just having too much fun doing this. And this is the kind of stuff I could do like day and night for hours and hours and hours. This is, you know, like how I played Minecraft for many years. Obviously, I played modded Minecraft, but even, you know, modded Minecraft mining is pretty much the same, right? And the only reason I was able to... Oh, okay, that was a bad idea. The only reason why I was able to stick through it for so long was I enjoy it. You know, it's the kind of a thing I enjoy. I like the idea of where we're actually taking the resources here and like literally lifting them on our shoulder and bringing them to the vehicle. I think that's kind of cool, actually. I feel like in some ways we might have just, you know, overdone our what we were supposed to do to start out with, but whatever. Okay. Was there any other pieces left? Or are we good? I just didn't want to waste anything, to be honest, but I think we're good. Oh, no, there's a couple pieces here. You gotta suffer a bit longer. I wonder if anyone just goes and like, oh, that's concrete, ignore. Oh, that's metal, pick that up, you know. I feel like concrete's worth using, though. Just for the fact that it would provide... I don't even know if we can... Can I do it like that? Yeah, I guess you can. Oh, there you go. I don't know what the balance of our vehicle is. I'm pretty sure we have too much on this side and not enough on the other side. I feel like there's more pieces here. I saw one fly right here. Oh, there's one rolling down there. Okay. Okay. I'm sure we've lost one or two pieces some point here. But that's all good. Okay, let's head back. Oh, I think I saw... Oh, there's this too. And there's one in the ground. Oh, this is a metal one. There you go. I just heard a bad bot. Now, those bots would kick this thing's ass, so if you let one get near us, we're game over, right? So keep that in mind. Okay, so there's not much fuel left in this thing. Maybe I should put the rest of the fuel in here and then take the fuel out of here. I don't even know if that's enough to get back to the base. This thing sucks up so much fuel. So that was the downside with the new engine and everything else, but it has to do with some efficiency too. I don't know if this movement is related to the weight now, or if no, there was one under us. Okay. No, it's related to us being stuck on a big ass piece here. There we go. I was like worried that we overdid the limit. Okay. No, apparently this thing moves like it's brand new and even worse. Oh, I was hoping it did a full flip there. Oops. Gotta remember not to do that so often. Oh no. Why does it not work on this anymore? Oh no. It's like, oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to try something here. That's not gonna work. Apparently, there must be like a max limit or something, and we've somehow hit that limit, and now we are suffering ourselves. I wonder if that will work, even though it's. Yeah, that was not a good idea. Where else can we attempt to put this, and it might work? Okay. Yeah, so this isn't working out because if I can't move it myself, then yeah. Okay, so what we could probably do here is we need to take one of these pieces, and we need to take it, and I need to like lift it up, honestly. But if I could, oh, there we go. That's what I need to do. And then what I need to do is put another one like somewhere like this. There you go. And another one like right here. And there we go. Gotta admit, that was pretty epic. Okay, so this thing obviously will have some issues if we aren't careful. It's a very powerful machine, you know. I can easily, actually, you know, I was going to say, I can easily bring it down a bit more. I had it actually up a bit. That's because we thought it was stuck or whatever before. Here we go. All we want to do is get to our base as long as we got enough fuel. Is that too heavy? No. Apparently we went through it. Which is fine. As long as I don't get stuck on a tiny branch. That's where it sucks too much. Just to think how much fuel we're probably burning right now. This is why I think the arm idea and extending it out and having like a crane and everything else is where things will really improve. Well, apparently it's taking some stuff out. I don't know where it's taking it from, but... Oh, it's taking it from the thing right here? Yeah, it is. So is it taking it in order? Watch, so... Yeah, it took the stone in. Oh, no, it didn't take the stone in. I thought it did take the stone in. Now it took... Huh, that's weird. It keeps taking only shiny ones, but the thing is, those aren't shiny. Oh, is this stone? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's just been stone. No, it's metal block. What the heck? I don't know. It's just metal block, but it's all shiny. Oh, wait. I haven't been watching. Oh, never mind. It is sucking it in an order. I'm a noob. It has been sucking in order. Oh, now it's going to want to do all stone, right? Let's see what it does in order now. Never mind, it does do it in order. Okay, never mind. I was wrong at one point. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. So you just have to change it around once in a while, which is fine. Well, whatever. Oh. Yeah, aren't we doing the whole left click these days? There you go. And the fun part about this is you can just, like... Well, I'm going to right-click here, right? But we can just go ahead and right-click all this beside this. And they'll just suck them in there eventually anyways, one by one, so... As long as I don't go too flying crazy. At least I thought that's what it is done, but maybe it has an idle position. Oh, it does, I guess. Okay. That's alright. We can fix that up ourselves. That is awesome. So right now, this is concrete, I guess. So we made... This is our steel. So it does 10 at a time, which is actually a really good recipe. Because if you look at this one, it requires 15 of those. I'm pretty sure we only got 10 per thing before. So you'd lose. You get, what, 7.5 or something? And so, yeah, these definitely are like a win-win in that sense, so... Oh, we need to get some food on us. Apparently I have a habit of doing this. Oh, yeah. I need to finally get into food. I think next episode, farm. Farm, and more farming. Nothing else. That's all it is. I was like, oh. Okay. We have it all, by the way? I think so. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, fuel goes kind of a bit crazy. I never looked into how to make more fuel. I'm not even sure if I... Oh, yeah, you can. So, whew. Oh, for 5. Okay, for 5. That's not so bad. Means you have to go in the water and dive around a bit, which is not... It's not a horrible function at all anyways, so... That I can live. But oops. But yeah, this is great. This is really good for us. We're getting somewhere, my friends, which is really happy. Let's see what else we need to make in the future. So we want to do some farming. Yeah, I'm thinking next episode could be all about farming. I don't think I actually really need anything. You got this one here, so soil. Like if you needed soil and didn't have any, obviously we have it. There is a water system you can make here, so maybe I can try to get enough parts for that episode. I saw it here, yeah, so there's this thing here, so I need more of these guys. Ooh, you need more of the expensive metal as well, so maybe I can get more of the charred wood for that. And there was, oh, water, yeah, more water for water, which is annoying. There's also this one, requires 5 of those parts, regular metal, some more combs. A lot of combs are required, so... That's sort of important. Maybe I'll work on that. And, yeah, I don't know much about the pipes. I'm not going to play with those. I don't think I need it, but I just need the water cannon, the water container, and then you can water it. But it's, you know, I'm more interested in this, actually, the water container and the other one. Oh, sorry, this one, the vacuum pump. Because the vacuum pump lets you vacuum it up, so... It's actually those two I'm more interested in, but I would like to try out the other stuff anyways. Because, well, of course, that's part of the game, right? Trying things out. But I think that's where, like, later on, maybe you'd have a contraption where you sit here and you have, like, this big, you know, thing that would just shoot water for you and stuff like that. Like, I think that would work really great. But I think that's a little bit later than anything, like a sprinkler system, maybe. But obviously, it's something we're gonna have to learn, something we're gonna have to play with. You know, one thing that I would love and I would like more of is chess. I gotta go and get more of these guys in the water. They're the kind of unfortunately the requirement for the chest. I'd like to see what the big one is. So this one's 40, right? This one is 60, and it uses a bunch of tech parts. So does it like have a really, really large chest? Or is it kind of a troll where it kind of adds like maybe double the space, but doesn't give you that much, you know? So maybe I'll play around with that. So there's these guys. So I need these guys obviously for the glue. So I'll go around and farm this for a bit, and then we'll check out that. We'll see what the chest gives here. This is a good time to pick up some oil as well. So it's kind of a, you know, when you're down here, you're kind of working on two main resources, which is actually a good thing, you know. So it's not a total waste of time. Especially now that we know we can eat through this oil like crazy. But if you think about it, you know, we already have more than, well, that's seven tanks of gas right there. So it's not so bad when you think about how decent it is. Though that thing was eating gas like crazy, at least, you know, like, it won't cost too much to replenish it. The only downside of this is you got to keep going up to the surface. These ones require that extra closeness. I know later on you get guns and stuff like that, but or it's like a spud potato gun kind of thing. But I don't know if you'd be able to do much with opening these. Maybe. I feel like there would be a lot of... it would slow down quite a bit, obviously, when you hit water. I mean, that's... These guys have a lot of like semi-realistic things to begin with, so I feel like they would have that implemented right. I wonder if there's anything else in the water. We've never seen anything yet of interest. We've just, you know, obviously we've been in the water and we've done our same collection of stuff. Looks like I missed something down there. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything you can find that might be like, ooh, like that's a really cool kind of thing, or if it's kind of like, you know, it's the same always underneath like this, and there's not like any secret items or things like that. But maybe there is. You never know. That's why I'm thinking that way. And if there's nothing now, maybe there's something later too, right? So that's the beauty about these games. Oh, that looks cool. Now we're talking. Let's go over there in a second, see what's over there. What is this? It just goes deeper. Oh, I just went deeper. You have to admit, it went pretty deep there. I was like, whoa, what is this? You know, is this a special something? It's like, no, we just went down, made it prettier looking. We just psyched you a bit. Okay, let me farm this for a bit more. Oh, I found something here. Oh my goodness, he's just a little creature you pick up. He's like a... He's a bit slow, but he's like a pet or something. I don't know what he offered. Probably nothing. He's probably just a little pet. That's cute. I want to get him, but I want to farm more of this, obviously, and then I'll drag him back to our base and our temporary base, anyways, and we'll see what we can do with him. Oh yeah, so you remember I told you the procedural generation, like the train? So this is like the exact same look as that other thing that I thought, oh, is it a cave or something like that? This is exactly the same little style we saw, and I think that's how it works. Is like this is I think they call it a tile or whatever, but they use this in part of the generation. So everything else around might be just like the random generation to like a certain algorithm, but then this shape is like a tile stamp. They have, you know, they have hand done basically the look of it, and in that way you can, you know, you get that sense of it's something different, right? So over time they might add a little bit, you know, like a few more of those kind of stamps and add more of the procedural generation to make it kind of look, you know, kind of unique and, you know, that kind of stuff. But you get my point anyways. So I think that's like a big part of how the game does the procedural generation. Like it, you know, it has stuff in between where it's more like the randomness, and then it, you know, it has these stamps that also get applied in the randomness, sort of like, you know, like you know, a base, you know, like the base is like, you know, a stamp. I think those are like a stamp as well, sort of like the similar idea. But yeah, how far are we away from her? Oh wow, I've been busy, so that's all right. At least we'll have a lot more glue and stuff like that for the future. Yep, there you go again. Identical stamp here. So boom, boom, boom. I think there was one more down there somewhere too. But yeah, that's how it works. That's a stamp. Cool. Yeah, was there another? I thought there was 3 of these inside. I guess that was just the one outside and the 2 inside, I guess. But yeah, these definitely were in the same position. So hey, cool anyways. Yeah, I guess I should probably turn around. Maybe I'll just do like a detour to the one side, and that, or like when going back, I'll be on this side. That way, I'm just gathering on the way back. But yeah, it looks like it's the same repeat all the way out there. Eventually, you can go to islands and stuff like that, but we'll do that in another episode. Well, I lied. We went to an island. Not on purpose, but this one did stick out, so it's like, yay, we're technically on an island. Nothing special, just a little wee island here. And a lot more of these guys around, these clam things for the glue. And we're slowly working our way back. I love this. I'm having too much fun just doing this. I could do this all day long, actually. It's funny how content like this can be enjoyable. It's like in Subnautica, I actually did this nonstop, except Subnautica was a little bit more boring because it was like you'd run out of certain materials and you couldn't go back, and it was like one time, and so they made it a little bit more annoying, but yeah, I still had a lot of fun with that game. Oh, look at all these. Yeah! Oh, look at this. We finally found a stamp like the other one, but this is a little different one. This one had oil sitting in here, and it goes actually a little deeper than the other ones. Ooh, does it go even deeper? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's one of those guys. I wonder if they're set to spawn in these. Oh, this one goes really deep. Oh, there's something down here. There's lots of these cute guys. What is this thing? Oh, it's just a thing here. A thing of soil. Well, I mean, it was still fun to, you know, check it out, but you got to admit that's a bit funny. I should have gone down here with a full breath of air right away, but we're working our way up now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're not gonna be making it. Hopefully that's not an instant. Oh, it's a 5 death or 5 damage each time. We'll make it. Where's our thing? Oh, we're 2 feet away. So that was kind of cool. So that's the one. Yeah. Kind of looks similar to the other one, so it might be harder to find that, but it had a chest in there, which I thought was cute. And the soil as the loot might have been a bit of a trollish item, but either way, at least it was something, right? I guess we can head back together. So yeah, we found something different anyways, which was pretty cool. I wonder if they'll have with the water content now. I mean, it's okay, deep depth. I wonder if they'll look into like adding, and maybe there is something. I doubt it, but like, you know, being able to make like underwater vehicles instead. Apparently, I'm dehydrating. Can I? Oh yeah, I can do this all underwater. Yeah, I have a habit of killing myself a lot, as you noticed. Oh, this might be another one actually, because this is how it looked before. So. Yeah, this is another one. Oh, no, this one's just... No, never mind. This one's different. So it's a different version of it. Ha, cool. Okay, let's head back home. We've been doing this enough. I won't even grab any more of the things. I'll grab the oil since... it's a higher click anyways, but I'll leave the other guys for now. So that's like the day in the life of farming glue. And some oil. Which I was surprised. I didn't actually get as much oil as I thought. Oh, actually, no, that's not too bad. 40, what do we get, like 40, 80, 80, 81 was that oil? So that converts to 81 fuel. Well, 80, because you have to do 5 to 5 or something like that. But either way, it's it'll get used, so that's good news. What were we doing this for? I think it was for oh yeah, the large thing. That's what we wanted to do. We needed to create the glue for it, so yeah, we got quite a bit of those guys too. So that's all good news. How many did I need for the larger one? We were gonna try the large chest. 5. Okay. So we can get them all from here. And then what else am I missing? Just the glue? Okay. And then we'll see what this large chest is like. It's more like a why not? At least we know if it was worth it or not. I don't mind using smaller ones, especially if we get ripped off, because I mean, 2 glue, 40 blocks. You know, the thing is, this is a lot cheaper here, but this is expensive. 5 of those, 3 of those. And the glue I don't really care about, but it's definitely, you know, this is nice because, you know, you save a bit, but this is definitely horrific. If it doesn't give you, like, it has to be like 4 times. For me to think it's worth it, it probably have to be, what, 4 times the space? Maybe 4 times the space. Even then, though, those parts are a little expensive right now. I think later on, those parts might not be, you know, much of an expense, but it might be one of those sync items, too. So, like, later on, like, you have all your things that you really need, and you don't need a lot of those parts, and then I can see it being more like, you know, a sync at that point, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how much across. So we hold 30 here, 40 in total. And so these hold 20. Okay. Good to know what things hold, right? Okay. And I need to get more food, so that we definitely need to... I might have to just run to the cornfields or something and kill a bunch of cows. Or not kill cows, sorry, but deal with all the cows. Because I need actual food to eat, and that's it. We don't have anything. Okay, let's collect our new one. Oh, it's oh, I think it's kind of on the there you go. Ooh, it's fancier looking. You got to be kidding me. Wow. That is some trolling devs. I mean, I haven't filled it up to the point where it's completely full, obviously. So maybe it can go past what it looks like there, but I'm assuming not. I'm assuming not. Oh my goodness, that's an epic troll. Yeah, there's no more you can do. So that's all it does. So whatever, we got more space. We now know that is a beyond an epic troll, though. Not worth doing at all, obviously. But it is what it is. So let's check the fuel here, because we didn't really look into that anyways, to be honest. Oh, my glue. And I never thought of that. Did I have... Well, I have you here, because I guess I swapped you out recently. Oh, so I do have a bit more food. Okay, that's good. I just wanted to check the fuel, honestly. Where is that fuel? Look at this block. Why is it so red? Spaceship block. Really? What? It's just the color, I guess. Yeah, it's using the pigmentation, I guess, or whatever. Oh, here it is. So 5 and 5. Okay, yeah, so it's just 5 for 5. I just thought we'd just check that out together, just see what that's about. Man, I could have wasted my upgrades on this. Oh, look at that. You have 5 more. There you go. That's worth it. Oh, yeah, we didn't look here. No, it still has 4 open slots. I'm pretty sure that's what we said before. So it definitely doesn't seem to have increased anything here. But the buffer alone, honestly, is a really nice little thing. So unlocked at level 4. Is there a level 5 as well? Like, what happens at level 5, right? Because if you unlocked all these, you know. But after what we've just seen here, those devs probably are going to just troll you, honestly. So who knows? That's the thing now. You don't know with these devs because of what we've seen here. It was pretty horrific. But anyways, yeah, so that was a successful episode, I say. We did awesome compared to the episode before. You know, the reason I did the other episode, you know, most people would redo them, whatever. One thing is this doesn't have a save option each time. You have to, like, back it up, things like that, outside the game, which I should probably do anyways from time to time. You know, one thing I like to do is show you my bad days, too. I wouldn't even say bad days, but just my bad, you know, we tried our best. We didn't do so well. I want to show you that, you know, I'm definitely human, and I'm going to make some mistakes in the game, obviously. And I think that's kind of fun to just show that, You know, it happens. You know, you try your best, but you're not going to always have like a winning day, I guess, so to speak. So it's kind of it's kind of fun to just show that to you. What does this make? So this is water. So to make chemical, it just requires a pail of water, or is that a pail of something else? Oh, you know what? I bet you that's not a pail of water. Do you think it's a pail of water? I'm thinking it ain't a pail of water, honestly. Let's do this here, the last one here. I'm just thinking it's a pail of something else, actually. Because it looked kind of darker, so I don't know. Oh, no, maybe it was a pail of water. So that's how you make a pail of chemical, is just water? What kind of water is this? Is that... Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. It is something else. Look at it. It's a lot darker looking in there, where that's lighter. See the darkness? So I guess the chemicals come from something else that you get later on. Maybe it's even related to those drainage things we saw, or maybe there's a facility like that one we got our ass handed to us, where you go in there and they, you can do something there. But either way, awesome, my friend. So yeah, I'm gonna go here and collect some more of this. I gotta go and do corn and milk or whatever for a bit just to catch up on food, because obviously we're gonna die if we don't worry about our food in the future. So I'll work on that. And then, yeah, I think from there what we're going to do is work on our farm next episode. It'll literally just be an episode dedicated to building a farm. I think I'll just do one right here kind of thing. Nice flat area here. Build a farm and, yeah, or I can even do it on the shoreline probably. But I just want to make sure I can defend it too, right? So you want to be careful because the enemies might come in here. I don't know if they'll start attacking everything or they'll just only go for the key target, because that would suck. I just know they go for farms. So anyways, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.